Hi, let's get started. Join me on the mat. Scoochie, scoochie. Oh boy. These guys always crack me up. All right, come to a comfortable seated position on the mat. No, Franklin, this is not playtime. I'm so sorry. You've got a dog companion too. That's awesome. All right, come to a comfortable seated position on the mat. Close your eyes if that feels safe and comfortable to you. Draw your attention to your breath. Begin to slow it down. Bring your awareness to this time and this space. Let's begin our ocean breath, but now with audible sound in the back of the throat. I expect that this mic does not pick up the breathing, but it sounds like Darth Vader breathing. Like if I were doing a regular meeting, Zoom meeting with this, that would be really annoying. So that's probably why it blocks it out. But for yoga, it's important. Let's pair some movement with our breath. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. One more time. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. Bring your hands to your knees. Let's do some seated cat-cows. First, arch. Let's see, arch. Round your spine. Tuck your chin and your tailbone. And inhale, come through center, push your torso through center, push your chest forward, pull your shoulder blades back, pull your elbows back. This would be our seated cow, I guess. And then let's try to move with our breath. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin and your tailbone. This is our cat. And inhale, lean forward, shoulders back. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Come to stillness now. Let's do one twist. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Take it to the other side. And come back through center. Let's make our way. If your knees are really tight, this might not work for you. But if they're really tight, you might want a stool or a block or two. But if they're not, let's go ahead and come to a squat position. Bring your hands to the mat in front of you. Lift your heels. Let's do a froggy squat here. Bring some movement so lift your heels and shift your weight back and forth, one side to the other. It's so super important that we keep our hips mobile to avoid injury and strain and stresses on other parts of our body. If our hips get tight, then it puts pressure on our lower back and our knees and our feet. And nobody wants that. So if you can, go ahead and bring your feet to stillness now. Drop your heels down. Face your feet forward if they're not already, or out, but more underneath you than they just were, or at least mine just were. Drop your heels down. Use your arms to push your knees apart. Okay, I want mine a little wider. Lift your chest. You would, like I said, if you want to sit on a block or roll up the mat and put it underneath your heels, that's all good. Let's do a variation now. Put the backs of your hands on the floor or on the mat in front of you, palms up. Drop your head and neck. Let your head and neck hang. And just sink into it. Excuse me. Let your belly relax. Let your back and neck relax. Let your shoulders relax. Nice. Go ahead and bring the palms of your hands to the mat. Lift your feet to the sky. Come into forward fold. You're okay, Barrett. You're okay, buddy. Widen the distance between your feet. So your feet are nice and wide. You're in a nice wide-legged stance here. Still forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat for balance or a block for your thighs. Walk your hands over to the right side. Have a little hip, warming up our hips a little bit. Walk your hands back through center. Walk them over to the left side. And back through center. Bring your hands to your hips and hinge up and bend your knees generously and hinge up. Come up to a stand. Nice. Heel toe your feet or however you want, or jump back to stand. Come to Tadasana at the front of your mat. Feet together or hip width apart. We'll start at the feet and work our way up. So feet toes nice and wide, and set them down nice and wide. It should feel really awkward. Almost like you've got maybe toenail polish on and you don't want your toenails to touch. You got to spread your toes wide, just like that. Dig your toes into the mat like you're digging into wet sand. Wiggle them. Draw your tailbone down slightly and your navel in and up. This engages your core. Try to keep it engaged. Super great for general core strength and balance, not just on the mat, but throughout your daily life. When you find yourself at the counter fixing dinner, remind yourself to squeeze in your core. When you're brushing your teeth, maybe squeeze in your core. Little moments throughout the day help so much. All right. Relax your shoulders. Back of the neck is long. Crown of the head is lifted. Let's move. Inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, stick your booty out. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your palms to the mat. Step back to plank. Hi, Lily. Can you scoot over a little bit, please? Oh, okay. No scooting over for Lily. All right. Okay, so palms to the mat. So you're in plank now. Come forward on your toes so that the tips of your shoulders are a little bit over your fingertips. It should feel really strange, maybe a little stress on your wrist, and lower down. Either hover or all the way to the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Yep, point your toes, lift your knees. Nice. Curl your toes under, send your hips high and back for downward facing dog. Nice. Let's pedal out our feet. First, drop one heel towards the mat, doesn't have to touch. And lift it and drop the other heel down. Nice. Dig your fingers and your knuckles into the mat. Should relieve some pressure from your wrists. Go your own pace. Sorry, I keep switching topics. Hands, feet. Go at your own pace to pedal out your feet, stretching them out, warming up the back of the legs. Maybe find some twisting action in your spine, shifting the weight of your hips. Getting a little play in here. Then drop your feet, both feet towards the mat. Find stillness. Ears between your arms. And inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Maybe some little wrist circles with your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, bend your knees, come on up, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. Let's do that next one a little bit faster so we don't spend quite so much time on our wrists. All right, let's do this one, this version with the chair pose. Hey, Milo, please. It's okay. Franklin can play with the balls, but it's all right. All right, inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, set your booty down like you're sitting in the chair, that imaginary chair, and arms up, chair pose. Nice, hold here, breathe. Suck in your core, squeeze those muscles tight. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Bring your palms to the mat, step back to plank. Oh, Milo, stop. Bring your come forward on your toes and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. See if you can release your lower back a little bit. So you're almost getting a little back bend here. Step your right foot forward between your palms for lunge and spin your back heel flat. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. And exhale, right back down to lunge. Step back to plank. Come forward on your toes and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your palms for lunge. Take your time. Exhale, spin your back heel flat. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. And then right back down to lunge. Step your back foot, step back to plank. Come on down, lower down, elbows at your sides, chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. Really push back with your hands. Stick your bum a little higher into the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale. Actually, go ahead and drop your bum halfway down like you're sitting in that imaginary chair that's just a little bit too far away from you, and then arms up, chair pose. Nice. Squeeze your legs together, squeeze your core in together. You got this. Couple deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Well, I said one, but I meant like 1.5. Inhale. And then, oh, nice. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, root to rise, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. I forgot to set my watch to say that I'm doing yoga so that I can keep us on time. All right, come to the middle of your mat or wherever you would like to be, or maybe near a wall, piano, a table, a couch, or something. And then find Tadasana. Find yourself rooted down. Engage your core. Relax your shoulders. Crown of the head is lifted. Slowly shift your weight to one side. Keep your core engaged. Draw the other knee into your chest and open up your hip. Place the sole of your foot, the bottom of your foot, as high as you can get it on your leg. Find your option. Find your place that works for you today, anywhere but your knee. Option 1 on your thigh. Option 2 on your calf. Option 3 on your ankle. Option 4, have it right in front of you, like you're about to take a step up a stair. Hands at prayer. Whatever works for you. And whenever you're ready, grow your branches. As I get back in the position here. Find your one spot of focus, your drishti. Could be a few feet in front of you on the floor, or maybe on the wall away from you. If it's looking at me, I apologize for my wobbliness. I guess I shouldn't apologize. I am what I am. You are what you are. We all do the best we can. We practice on the mat how we want to be off the mat, right? Maybe some good self-loving here on the mat, some self-acceptance. There's nothing like tree pose to help remind me to like cut out the negative talk, right? So it happens to come in sometimes. We got this, whatever form it looks like today. Lower your arms, lower your knee, and shake it out. Ooh-wee, good job. All right. Other side. First, find Tadasana. Ground your feet down, ground down through your feet, wiggle your toes, engage your core, relax your shoulders. Crown of the head is lifted. Whenever you're ready, shift your weight to the other side. You'll probably be able to tell which one's sore. Lift the other one. Lift your leg, hug it in tight to your chest, and then open up your hip. Find your option, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Re-engage your core if you've lost it. Find your focus. Grow your branches. And breathe. Whether you feel steady or wobbly, breathe. Always return to the breath. In times of crisis, in times of storms, in times of peace, return to your breath. Lower your arms, draw your knee in towards center and lower it down. Shake it all out. Nicely done. Let's come to the mat. I'm so sorry. I will play with you right after this class, okay, Franklin? All right, scoochy, scoochy. Find your bum in the middle of the mat. We're going to do one we have not done in a long time, or at least I haven't. Maybe you have. So come to your bum. Yep, just like that. Maybe hands just right beside you. Toes on the mat, knees bent. We're going to do bridge, not bridge, I'm sorry. It is called boat pose. So lean back just a little bit. You can keep your hands on the mat and lift your toes. Option 1 is like right here hovering above the mat. Option 2, I don't know, I call it parallel. Option 3, knees straight, legs up in the air. Arms can be helping support you or out here. I prefer option 2. You can find whatever option works for you. Arms out beside you, hug in that core. That'll help you. Yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Hugging in that core. And breathe. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, and come on forward. Give your knees a hug. Now we're going to do that one more time. Now you know where you're going. Go ahead and lean back, knees up, arms out. Boat pose. Squeeze your core. That'll help. Keep squeezing. Keep breathing. Two more deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lower your legs. Give yourself a hug. Nice. Go ahead and roll back. Yeah, you can do hard mode. If you haven't already rolled back, extend your legs, extend your arms, and roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. If that's not in your wheelhouse today, place your hands behind your knees and roll back. I always think of like an Easter egg. I think I used to play games in the pool when I was a little kid, like rolling, like gymnastics kind of thing. I don't know. It was very silly. All right, hug your knees into your chest, roll from side to side. Give yourself a little back massage. Bring both feet to the mat. Just a tiny, teeny, tiny little bit more core work. We're going to stretch it out just a little bit. Bring your feet to the mat near your bum, arms beside you, palms down, and lift your hips. Lift, 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 lift. You lift your hips, and even lift your chest up as high as you can get it. Shuffle your shoulder blades underneath you and clasp your hands together. Interlace your fingers and lift high. Lift your chest. So in this version of bridge, we're not going for like a straight line between our shoulders and our knees. You can do that. That's what we do in like bridges. But in this pose, the stationary one, we're trying to lift everything on our torso as high as we can get it. And where you are today, of course, may be different from yesterday. That's okay. Stretching out the chest, the abs, the hip flexors. And then release your hands and lower down 1 vertebrae at a time. And press, squeeze your lower back into the mat. Nice. Let's do that one more time. Lift your hips to the sky. Shuffle your shoulder blades underneath you. Interlace your fingers with the opposite thumb on top. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Squeeze your glutes. You got this. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release your hands and lower down. Nice. Press your lower back into the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice. Bring your feet to the mat. Knees bent. Cross one leg over your other. Let's see. I'm going to cross my right foot over my left knee. I have the hardest time explaining this pose. We're doing a reclining pigeon or figure 4. Place your right ankle on your left knee and hug your left thigh into your chest. There you go. I get so tongue-tied on that one. Again, I try not to beat myself up. Most of you know where I'm going. Hopefully you're giggling at me and my like, or if you make me feel sorry for me, I just can never get the words right. That's all right. It's all good. Reclining figure 4. Working on stretching out our glutes. We just worked a little bit. So let's stretch them out. It's okay to round your spine here. You can lift your head and neck if you like, or you can leave it on the mat, your choice. And release that. Switch legs and pull it in. Nice. Always start with the same side and then realize that my other side is the one that's really um, not, it doesn't hurt as much, it's a lot looser. The first side's always so tight for me. I wonder what about you? Are your hips evenly tight on each side, evenly loose? Or is one side tighter than the other? Release that. And extend your legs out long as the yoga mat. Let your feet fall open to the sides. Bring your arms beside you, palms up. As we come into Shavasana now, let's first tense up all our muscles and then relax them all. Let's start at our feet and work our way up the body. Squeeze your toes like you're making fists with your feet. Squeeze your calves, your knees, your quads. Squeeze your whole thigh muscles. Squeeze your glutes and your groin. Engage your abs. Squeeze your abs in real tight. Your abdomen, your chest, your sides. Squeeze the muscles of your back. Squeeze your shoulders. Make fists with your hands. Clench all the muscles in your arms. Squeeze the muscles of your face and neck. Stick your tongue out. Squeeze your eyes. Squint your eyes. Stick out your tongue. And then exhale, release. Let it all go. Feel it melt away. Sink into the mat. Feel yourself supported. Relax your jaw. Relax your forehead. And breathe. Return your breath, your attention to your breath. Bring the palms of your hands together and your thumbs to your forehead. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Congratulate yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. You did something for you today. Proud of you. You got this. Have a good day. Have a good week. And I'll see you again on the mat next time. Stop the recording because, yay, I remembered to record this time. Yay.